Hi, I'm Francine Belay, digital marketing strategist, multimedia journalist, speaker, and founder of MyDigitalPal.com, where we teach small business owners, consultants, trainers, and other self-employed to establish a profitable online presence, to gain more of their desired client, and enjoy the lifestyle that they want. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the biggest mistake small business owners make online and how to use a 5-step formula to build a profitable presence online. So let's crack on. So who this is for? This program is for business owners, consultants, coaches, trainers, and other freelancers who have something to sell. That means a product or a service. And those who are serious about increasing their online results in the next 6 months, and they are committed to implement this strategy immediately. So let's go and think. What did you want to achieve at the beginning of the year in your business? So what did you want to achieve then? Perhaps you wanted to gain more clients, to increase your results, enjoy more free time, or perhaps, you wanted to get much more up to speed with what you're doing at the moment. But we are now halfway through the year, and I just want to check something with you. Are you on track with your objectives? Are you exceeding your objective? Underachieving it? So just look at your objectives that you had at the beginning of the year and see where you are at today. And if you are not achieving your objective, now is time to take action to speed up your results. So let's see what we're going to learn today. We're going to learn the biggest mistakes small businesses, consultant trainers and coaches and other freelancers make online. And the second thing is how to create a simple integrated marketing to create a real cash online. Then I will reveal my 5-step formula to create a profitable online presence and the precise strategy I have used to build a global brand for a small business with a turnover of £2 million and plus in a year. So why now is the perfect time to have an online presence, you might say? Well, first of all, the way we build our reputation today first is online. When you meet somebody at a networking event or you want to recruit someone, what do you do first? You Google the person. If you don't have anything online about that person, it's likely that it is highly suspicious. So people Google online to find out about you, about your business. And if you are not visible, there is some work to do. The second thing is that there are more and more people who are getting online. Almost half of the population is on the net right now, and that is more than 3 billion people. And this is growing at an average rate of 741% globally, but with some regions like Africa outgrowing everybody at 6,500%, and Middle East growing at more than 3,000%. And out of all those people, there is a great diversity of needs and problems, and the opportunity to provide solutions to them in a wide range of areas such as health, education, relationship, job, travel. So chances are what you are providing somebody or a group of people online are looking for this specific service. So having your business online and knowing the strategies to acquire more clients is crucial to provide solution to a wide range of problems. Now let's look at a case study that I find quite inspiring here from the UK, which is money saving experts, Martin Steele. You might know about Martin Steele already. So what money saving expert is, it was built by a financial journalist called Martin Lewis. So he created moneysavingexperts.com, which is a website, in February 2013 for just £100, it seems. And he wanted to share tips of how to save money. This site became very popular as it delivers great value to its market, and it became the biggest consumer and personal finance site in the UK, with over 13 million users each month, and that was in February 2012. So Lewis claims to hold 7 million email addresses from those who opted to receive his tips, which are Martin's Money Tips, online or by email. So the website has sold in 2012 to Money Supermarket Group for up to £87 million, and Martin stayed as editor-in-chief. So in this example, I don't know any kind of backgrounds of how this website is running and how he's run his business, but just from what I can see, there is at least three marketing strategy he's using. He's using his website, of course, to advertise what is going on and provide great value. And he's collecting emails from people who wanted to receive his tips, and that means that he was able to collect 7 million emails. And he does provide rich content. That means really valuable content. So this case study just illustrates what you can do online just by a single idea or a single focus, solving a single need. And in this case, this is how to save money, actually. So the internet actually is a large marketplace, as we saw earlier. And also on social media, you will see that at the moment, Facebook has 1.23 billion people or users worldwide. LinkedIn has 259 million users. Twitter has 200 million active users, and YouTube has more than 1 billion unique users each month. So imagine how well off you could be if your business were in front of a small percentage of this huge online population. Well, the net is your oyster, right? Well, but perhaps yours didn't work out exactly like that, and you are still struggle to get your effort to pay online. And you might wonder, as many people recently have surveyed, telling me, well, how to build and maintain a web page and a content, or how to get repeat business, or how to gain real clients rather than just ephemeral followers on social media, or how to plan your social media activities to avoid being overloaded, or how to use keywords on Google to get noticed, how to create engaging content that create interaction, how to find clients on internet, how to optimize website, landing page, etc., how to market on shoestring budget, how to get value for money with online presence, how to use social media to reach out to target market, how to find time to interact, curate, create content, how to create visits, followers into clients. Well, here is the truth. And all these questions can be regrouped in very few topics. Getting noticed in a busy marketplace, build trust with prospects, ask them to buy a product or services, and repeat the same thing over and over again by keeping adding value to them. But in order to get attention, you need to solve a real and immediate need that the prospect has. Sometimes it can be a latent need, but an immediate need is what you are after. So this is where business owners make their biggest mistakes, because they don't have a clear strategy to follow or to grow their business online. And in order to succeed online, you need to have a clear laser focus to avoid being distracted. You need to be very clear about the problem you solve, for who it is exactly you are solving this problem, and get in front of them at every stage of their search journey. And for that, you need a clear strategy. And the many mistakes, or the same mistake I've seen happening over and over again, and when people tell me what are the activities that they do online, is to have an ad hoc approach or a single approach. For some time, they will perhaps do a bit of SEO, or a bit of optimizing their keywords on their website, or they will be using paid search like pay-per-click, Google ad, Facebook ad, or they will be using email marketing to send email blast to their list, as they call it in the jargonistic way, or they will do a direct marketing campaign, or they will do some kind of social media activities, or some display advertising or content marketing. But the truth is that there is no single magic tool to succeed online, and that is the blatant truth. There is no single magic tool to succeed online. And the most successful businesses don't just focus on SEO or social media or emails. They use an integrated strategy to get in front of their customers constantly. And believe me or not, most of it is automated. Here is the secret. Here is the catch. Most of the successful people use automated system to make money, and they are not overloaded. So, well, this is what I teach. In my brand new digital marketing training to thrive online using automated systems, I teach a step-by-step 8-week acceleration program to business owners, consultants, trainers, and other freelancers how to establish a profitable online presence with no geek speech. Well, I'll tell you about this program a little bit later, but for now, you might be wondering, why should you learn from me? Well, let me tell you, I have got my first job. My first job was to train corporate executive back in some time ago in IT. So I had a multidisciplinary career with major multinationals in different fields, in IT, in project, in marketing, in communication, and in project management, change management, and all kind of functions. But I've left my corporate job back in 2007 to start my own venture. I struggled to get a constant stream of clients, as you could relate to it when you are a small business owner, because the truth was that actually having the expertise of doing something or delivering a service and running your own business are two different skill sets. Those are not the same skill sets. So getting a constant stream of clients coming into your business is a different skill set that you don't get, obviously, when you work in a corporate. So I've struggled to get that constant stream of income, and I got off to study advanced practical marketing strategies with the best online marketers and multimedia journalism to get all the skills I needed to be able to communicate compelling offer to clients. So in the past 7 years, I have helped many small businesses in many ways. I've built a global brand for a business, a small business, with a turnover of more than £2 million in a year. I have helped another business to grow their business and be in the position to fill to capacity their workshop and introduce high ticket programs costing 4 to 5 times more than their standard prices. I've enabled more businesses to create greater clarity, to focus and increase their results. So, what is holding you back at the moment? What is holding you back to create that business that you know you can create? So perhaps you don't have time. This is something that obviously most business owners, small business owners in particular, lack. I know that as a small business, you have full days and very little time left, and you might be overwhelmed by the sheer options of tools available, all kind of social media to join, etc. But in my program, I will help you to put a strategy that works around your schedule and resources. This is key. It's key to have a program that works around the resources that you have, so you can advance at your own pace and go through the material in your own time. But perhaps you might say, I'm not a techie and I will never going to be up to speed with all that is available in terms of digital marketing, social marketing, content marketing, blogging, SEO, pay-per-click, etc. It's just too much. Well, I think that one of my clients is a 70-year-old man who is having a blast learning the digital tools he needs to launch a digital campaign for his upcoming book. If he can do it, so can you. And one of my gifts is to be able to break down complex subjects into small digestible chunks for people to have a step-by-step roadmap. I told you how my first job was training executive in a corporate to increase their productivity. Those people were very, very old people, or quite advanced people, and I was able to teach them how to use those software to increase their productivity. So I can do exactly the same with you, regardless how less techy you are. So perhaps also you might be saying, well, English is not my first language. Well, okay. So, I know that some experts, I've seen some people telling me, or, got people telling me English is not their first language, and they don't feel very confident to share their knowledge, especially online. So what I'll say is that what you have to teach is most important than your accent. I've seen a lot of videos with people having different accents, but having big hits, because what people really value is the content, not the accent. And how many famous people do you know who succeed with word accents? In fact, many successful people actually have a recognizable accent, like Ariana Huffington, that I'm taking a course with at the moment, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Arsene Wenger, the French manager of Arsenal. English not being their first language didn't stop them to succeed. In fact, it gave them that extra distinction. That means that they stand out of the crowd. And obviously, you have probably heard my accent, and it is not a British accent, it is not a French accent, and it is not an African accent. It is a mix of those three accents, and I'm the produce of those three cultures. So there is nothing I can do about my accent, and the fact that English is not my native language doesn't mean that I cannot help you, or I cannot help the people I helped so far. I have acquired some experience and skills that are useful to others, and I would love to share them with you. So I love to share my knowledge and skills to many, many more businesses, many small business owners, to help them to grow, achieve better results, and more freedom by leveraging more effectively the digital tools. So I have a confession to tell you. I love outdoor markets. This is something that I love so much. I love the buzz, the colors, the sounds, and the way everyone go about their business in very crowded markets. And when I visit a country, I try to go to the local market to get that feel of authenticity and meet the real locals. So I will use the market's metaphor to illustrate the 5 steps to the 5 steps to build your online presence. You will see that the rules that apply offline are the same rule that apply online. The rules that apply in outdoor market are the same that apply online. And the online world is just another vehicle to do what humans have been doing for thousands of years. So it's crucial not to confuse the vehicle with the content, or with the real product. Okay, let's crack on with the 5 steps to build your online presence, a profitable online presence. The first step is immediate need. What do I mean by immediate need? On the left, you can see a photo. On the left side is the market metaphor, and on the right side, it is the online world. So in an outdoor market, you need to serve an immediate need of yours. Most of the time when you are in a market, people who come through are looking for something to buy, so that is immediate need. But actually it can also be a latent need, because they did come to the market to buy something, and then they spot your stall, and actually it wasn't something they were going to buy, but actually they stopped because it grabbed their attention. So in order to grab the attention, if you had something to sell, obviously in an offline market, you don't sit in front of your house waiting for some few random punters to come, do you? You go in the marketplace where you will find a lot of qualified people passing through. Well, the same apply online. But online, you have a greater tools to play with, and at a greater speed. So you can know what your client is looking for without waiting there for ages. So you can do that by keyword search, and you can all obviously do that by defining, first of all, exactly who is your ideal customer. So when you can create different personas with their interests, to figure out what are their interests, their needs and pain they need to solve, what they are searching online, and brainstorm some potential keywords that they might be searching. And obviously you need to get in a high traffic place to study what they are looking for. And the biggest thing is to not assume that you know what they want. Later on in this presentation, I'm going to present you for each of the steps the skills that you need to leverage or to master that step and make more money online. So this is the first step. The second step is to get noticed. So you need to be visible outdoor, in an outdoor marketplace. As you can see, the guy with his jackfruit on the left. This is in Kuala Lumpur market, Malacca specifically market. You need to be visible for the punter to stop and look at your stall, and what you have need to grab their attention, of course. In the online world is exactly the same. You need to have an attention grabbing ad or attention grabbing copy or anything else that you're producing as content online need to grab people's attention. So in the case of an ad, you need to make sure that the ad has a relevant keyword to drive traffic to your landing page. Your landing page is not your home page. Your landing page is a page that is specifically there to convert people who come from this advert. So it should be clutterless, no clutter at all, just very focused page, only there to provide people with what you promised them on the ad and collect their details. So for your ad to get in front of your audience, obviously it needs to match the keywords that they are searching. This is why in the first step we need to make sure that we have done some keyword audit and make sure that we have enough keywords that are relevant to our target market, our desired market. The third step is to build trust. So you need, in order to build trust offline, again in my nice outdoor market, this one is in Singapore market, outside market, so you can let them try something, offer them some free sample, and the only way you can give them a risk-free way to sample or to try your product is to give them a sample so they can discover your product or service. In the online world, you need to have, as I was saying earlier, an uncluttered landing page and obviously offer an irresistible value for free in exchange of their details. And the less info you ask, the better. Don't ask 5, 6, 7 type of information. An email and the name is way, more is enough. Some people convert even better by just asking an email address, but it will depend in which sector you are. You might want to have a little bit more information to qualify more your leads, but this is something that we cover also in the program, how you make that work. The fourth step is how to make an offer. So outside in the market, once someone has sampled your product, and like it, you ask them to buy. The same thing happen online. After you've given the freebie that they collected from your landing page, you follow up and make an offer. That means that you convert that person from a lead to buying something that you're selling. So in order to convert even more or even faster, you need to add some incentives, some urgency, some guarantee and bonuses, and all those add-on increase the conversion, because making something guarantee or risk-free encourage people to take action quickly because they know that they don't have much to lose. So the fifth step is providing more value. So after the previous steps, you need to keep them interested again. So that means that in an offline world, you need to get them to create further opportunity to buy something either cheaper or perhaps something more expensive. In the online world, that's the same thing. You continue to deliver value. You continue to provide value and position yourself as the go-to person, because when they have some information, they'll come to your website to seek the information because they know that you provide consistently information or content. And you need to keep adding new products to upsell or downsell and continue, as I was saying, providing value. So let's recap the 5 key steps. The first one we saw was to provide immediate need, to solve an immediate need or a latent one. The second step is to get noticed. The third step is to build trust. The fourth step is to make an offer. And the fifth step is to provide more value. This is key. It looks simple in principle, but to action these 5 steps very consistently is the key to make online work, because those are the 5 steps that the most successful people online follow again and again, when they follow that in a systematic way that I show you how to do, and most of the time they are automated. Okay, so I'd like to show you an example of how you can have those 5 steps illustrate in action. Let's see this example. This is someone looking to type, looking for some, let me grab the pen here. So this person is looking for self-employed insurance here. So they type self-employed insurance in Google, then an ad appear. There are quite a lot of search that appear, but there is an ad that appear here, and this is an ad that this company, Towergate Insurance, has placed that match this keyword that you have typed. So the ad is very, very short, as you can see, and the title, very relevant, is self-employed insurance, and they say compare quotes for public liability insurance with us online today. Very short. The third step is to get to their landing page. As you can see here, the landing page is uncluttered, is very focused, and here they ask to get a quote, and here is request feedback. I know that you can't see too much, but it's yeah, those call to action are very, very clear. And the fourth stage, the sales page, is here. So once you click to get a quote, you get to that sales page, where here in this case is a form that you have to fill in to get your quote. And obviously the fifth stage will be your quote that you'll get, and you can take action to sign on or move on. Okay, so this is not theory, as you can see. These are strategies I've used myself to build a global brand for a small business with a turnover of 2 million, more than 2 million in a year, and the exact strategies that I've used to help other small businesses to grow their business and be in position to fill to capacity their workshop and introduce high ticket programs that cost 4 to 5 times more of their standard price. Okay, so I've promised to show you how you will master all those 5 steps and the skills or the marketing tools that are used at each of the steps. This is only an overview, so this is not meant to be comprehensive. It's to give you an overview of what how things are put together, the composition of the marketing strategy that people use to generate highly competing, highly high value, I would say. The first step is to solve immediate need, as we said earlier. Some of these tools that you will use to do that are surveys. Surveys is very important tool to use. I don't know how many people use that in small businesses, but it's a very, very key. You can learn a lot about your market by using surveys. You can also use keyword search, as we said earlier, and also interviews. You can interview your client or prospect and find out what actually they are looking for. Then, of course, you do a bit of market research, like a secondary market search, to find out what is, what your market normally, or your customer normally search. And you need to do a bit of customer development, and we go through the whole technology or technique in the program. You can also brainstorm all kind of possible keywords, and the tool to do that is an AdWords. Google has a keyword planner. If you type Google keyword planner, you'll come up with a link where you can go and brainstorm all kind of keywords related to your market and see how popular those keywords are. The step 2, to get noticed, you need to have a bit of copywriting skills, some graphic illustration, and then you need to be also, you can get a little bit more visibility by using some paid search, some social media, affiliates to drive traffic. In the step 3, to build trust, you have an integrated email marketing system. You can integrate email marketing system to your landing page. And then I'll show you step by step how to do that. It's very easy. It might sound a bit complicated, overwhelming, but trust me, those things can be done very simply and automated as well. So create an offer, valuable, freebie actually. So something of value. This is not your unsold or something that you don't want, but it should be a highly valuable item that you are providing as a free gift, as a sample. So MailChimp is a mailing system that I personally use and I love, and it has also a free version that most small businesses can use. Aweber to send out scheduled email autoresponders. You have the step 4 to make an offer, and that involves knowing how to sell, knowing how to present an offer in a compelling way. Benefits, how to spell out the benefit and the features of your product or service, what it will do for them, and why they need to buy now, and the incentive that you're going to provide, the guarantee and the bonuses to make them take action now. So you need to make the purchase frictionless. The 5th step is to provide more value, and that is where you can use some integrated content marketing strategy, and use email marketing and SEO, social media, and paid search, blogging, writing, etc. But the next question is, how do I do this so I'm up and running? Well, you have the choice. You can hire a consultant or an agency to do it for you for at least £4,000 per month, or you can do it yourself and browse the internet to look for fragmented information here and there and waste a lot of time. Or you can go to someone who can explain you how all the marketing components work and how to set up an automated system to achieve more with less work. I know what I will choose, and I would love to welcome you to my MyDigitalPal 8-week acceleration program if you choose to work with me. So, this is it. Welcome to my MyDigitalPal acceleration program. This is a program that I've put together to help small business owners, specifically consultants, trainers, and freelancers, to establish an online program. This is an ultimate step-by-step program that teach you how to establish a profitable online program. So here is who this is for, because this is not for everybody. This is for you if you are already in business, if you are already a small business owner, a trainer, a consultant, a coach, or another type of freelancer or self-employed. It's for you if you have something to sell, but you need to package it differently or take it to the next level. And it's also for you if you are committed and serious to increase your result in the next 6 months, and you are ready to implement these strategies. Let me tell you briefly what you will be able to create in this program. You will be able to create your personal and business brand, what makes you unique. We will go through all this step by step. Then you'll create your ideal customer personas, and finally figure out how many people or how many personas you have perhaps in your market that you can serve better. You will also create an optimized WordPress website and a blog. You will determine all the keywords that are relevant to your desired market. You will have an email marketing system set up to send automated emails. You will have a landing page that builds your list while you sleep. I'm sure that you'll like that one. You will have your LinkedIn, your Twitter and Facebook accounts set up if you don't have them yet. You will create a social media strategy that is easy to follow and convert likes to hard cash. You will create a rich content marketing strategy and editorial calendar with engaging content for your audience. We will go through that step by step and see what that means for your own market. Then you will run a real digital campaign as part of the 90-day challenge, and much more. What you will get on top of that is 8 weeks of training delivered weekly, 8 group coaching calls recorded and available to listen again, and constructive critique of your work. You will also get technical support and all the templates, the tools and the strategy I use to run my campaigns. You'll also get a lifetime access to the course and support of a community of like-minded people. And you can also have a done-for-you option during this program. That means that all the system can be set up for you, including the WordPress website, the one landing page integrated with your email system. We will set up your MailChimp account. We will create your Facebook page, your Twitter account, your LinkedIn account, and you will receive personalized one-to-one support to use the system. So I want to show you what one of my clients that I've been working with for many years says about what I'm able to provide. So he says, Francine has provided me a clear understanding of how to proceed. What I like the most about working with Francine is her clarity of focus and having to really think about the issues involved. She has a wide knowledge and experience across a variety of fields. She knows what she's talking about because she has been there and tried it or done it. Put succinctly, she delivers a comprehensive package tailored to the client's need, whatever their business. A targeted approach with probing questions accompanied by a forthright yet pleasant manner that get to the real fact, by which I mean not ones the client might like to pretend are fact. This is something I'm quite known for. But okay, the result is a clear analysis of the situation. Based on that, her substantial experience and expertise, she presents a clear set of proposals as how to proceed. I enjoy working with Francine. In addition to the above technical aspect, she is a warm human being. Jeffrey Arnold Pinchin, founder of Dreamscape Limited. So, now, this is just what you have to do. You need to apply to the program. Yes, this is by application only. Because I want to make sure that all the people who join this program, all the entrepreneurs who join this program are the right fit. And I'm 100% committed to your success. I would like to work with a small group of entrepreneurs that I will personally assist to set up their digital marketing systems. And this is why this application process ensure that I get the right people on board. So you will get in this program everything I've learned, as I say, in the past 7 years, in terms of marketing strategies that work and the tens of thousands of pounds that I've invested in my education. And for the done for you option, if you want me to set up your system, there are only 6 spots available to get the system set up for you. So apply early to secure your spots. And I think that, by joining this program, you will be able to be part of a leading movement of entrepreneurs helping other budding entrepreneurs to get off the ground. Because our vision is to empower you and many other entrepreneurs to achieve more in your business by leveraging the wealth of the digital tools available. And I look forward to welcoming you in this program. Click below to apply now, or you can go to www.mydigitalpal.com/book-now, and I would like to work with you, and see you soon.